Hello guys, today I will be talking about everything that has changed on my server ever since my last upload back all the way in January. So the first thing you might realize is that we now have netherite enchantments in Elytra, so we've been the Ender Dragon. The server has really advanced since then. We have a bunch of really OP items now. I'm just gonna start from what's new, from our little village down here. So if you remember in episode 1, this is the mountain that we were standing on. So first off, there's a watchtower now. Then down here, everything's been changed to look more abandoned. So, I mean, there's even stuff that you didn't see to this village. This village was abandoned all the way back in January too, but I just didn't make a video since then. This was our bunkhouse. This right over here was our sheep and cow pen. This took forever. Okay, so over here is my house, or was my house. It was all made to look destroyed, then someone came and renovated it. Down here was a strip mine, and then if we come out here, we have a path over here that would lead to Octostub's strip mine and De Niro's house. So if we come over here, you can see right here this was a massive mine. Then up here we have De Niro's house, which, to be honest, does not look good at all. It's kind of just a big block in the mountain. And the doors are gone too. Over here, through this passage, we have his garden, which is very nice, very big. And then secretly over here, it has actually been blocked up, so I think I'll just break a hole in the ground since he doesn't live here anymore. It's all covered up and filled with water at the bottom. That was for a prank that we were going to do, but we never got around to it. But next, I'm gonna go and show you all where Ian lives now. Okay, so he should be heading up on his house now. I'm gonna keep the cards private since he probably doesn't want anyone to know where he lives. He's more of a silent type, I guess. Really does not like it when people come and visit him. But this is his new house here. I trapped an allay in there as a prank. As soon as he gets on, he'll probably find it. And as you can see, it's a very basic starter house, but it's also very good. I like it. This is all those, epic things. His banners, themed on the game Frostpunk. A bunch of building blocks and stuff here. Wait, let's just be a little devious. Don't let him see this. And we're just gonna... Okay, that'll definitely rile him up a little bit. And up here is his soon-to-be aquarium. Over here is his villager, who I used to be our only source of mending. And then over here are the farms that he has. This one right here is a bone meal farm. It doesn't really work anymore. Then over here is a sugarcane farm. And it looks like there's about to be a new one soon. Along with that, another word. And then over here, we have a little bit more. It's a pathway that leads out to sugarcane farm. Over here is a strip mine. And down here is the tunnel, which the reason why it has its reputation is because it's probably one of the most, I wouldn't call it advanced projects, but it's just a big tunnel that connects across the entire map. And then I'm going to now go to where I live. Oh, hey there. Okay, coming up here is a village that's very close to spawn, and It was also where I lived for a big chunk of time, and then I moved on to bigger things. So, right up here, we have some, I guess you could call them advancements to the village. There's been a road which desperately needs snowproofing. This used to be my village house, but it has gone a makeover thanks to Faddish Cart, a new member on our server. Over there is a trading outpost for Faddish Cart. Over here is a tree made by Faddish Cart. Over here is Emeralds Plus made by Faddish Cart. Over here is a shulker box made by Faddish Cart. Over here is a road made. This Emeralds Plus right here, aforementioned, is our villager trading area, and as you can see, all these villagers have really good trades after a ton of grinding. And then up here we have some more villagers. If you want, you can pause and look at all the trades we have right now. So we walk on out, and then over here is my prized possession of a villager. This thing really helped us out a lot. This is I don't know, and they have a mending trade. And then over here is where the tunnel over at Octostub's base ends. So we've connected both of our bases basically through this giant tunnel. And it's not like a strip mine size. This is fairly big. It's incomplete still though. Now we are going to go to Faddish Cart's house. Oh yeah, and one thing before we actually do get to his house, all of the nether portals have been fully set up and connected, and now we have a nice web of portals to quickly get to everyone's houses. This is my hallway. This is Faddish Cart's hallway. It's very Faddish Cart-esque, I guess you could say. Basically just brand logos everywhere. So, what a nice sunset. This is Faddish Cart's house, so you can see a bunch of work has been put in over here. This right here is his terraforming. Here, I'm gonna fly out so you can get a good look. So you can see his terraforming that he's done. Ow. Okay, Elytra flying isn't my forte. Right here is a crane. This is a big loading dock. And then if we fly out over here, there's I think that's something to do with bees. I'm not too advanced in biology. This right here is a crane next to a quarry, and I'm gonna show you what these quarries all along the stone area are all about, because I have been working on a mega base, and you'll get to see that very soon. And over here is a basalt generator. Over here is a second quarry. This one's a whole lot bigger than the first. Over here is a very handy dandy iron farm. As you can see, it does its job fairly well. Yeah, so it's the iron farm. And over here we have a shroomlight farm. Well, you can't really call it a farm, but it's just a plot of land where you can make shroomlights. Then right here is a sheep wool farm, so you can get any color of wool that you would like. It's very useful. Up at Faddish Cart's front lawn, essentially, we have a chicken farm. So right here you can see that it needs to be lit up properly. Okay, well, anyway, so as you can see, it makes chicken. It used to have a ton of chicken, but everyone on the server found out about it, and now it gets stolen all the time. And then over here we have Vertical Slab's house. It's very basic, but they don't really want outside help. They kind of just want to experience Minecraft for the first time. I'm gonna sleep in their bed. Now, we're gonna go to the mob farm. You can see it rendering in. Okay, this is where a lot of people go to get their XP from, along with things like gunpowder, but we have a designated creeper farm for that stuff. So the storage is completely full. You're gonna waste your inventory space by just farming here, like as you can see. I don't need an Aqua Affinity leather cap. I don't need some Breaking 2 chain helmet, the raw salmon that I already tried to get rid of. Any of that. And then over here we have the storage area. It's very full right now. And now we are going to go to the creeper farm. Alright, we're here. And then over here we have a farm. And then this right here is the actual farm. It's the creeper farm. Actually, there's two creeper farms. And you might be wondering, oh, well, all these collection chests are empty. That is for a certain reason. But basically, all of the gunpowder has been moved to somewhere else on the server. And now it's time to go to my base, which if you weren't paying close attention, which I would be surprised if you didn't see this while we were over here, but this is where all those quarries went into, and that is my mountain. So this entire thing has been terraformed from what it originally looked like. Right here is De Niro's cloud. This is where he moved to. Very interesting looking, I will say so. Then down here we have a beach made by Fatishcart. He put a bunch of time into this. It looks really good. And at the top of my mountain, we have a bunch of chest monsters. So then, up here, a bunch of chests. This is mainly building blocks, because as you can tell, this project has taken a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a long while. I started it back in January, and it's just now started to get closer towards completion. Time to go down to a more completed part. As you can see, I'm working on a water staircase. I'm trying to make like a deep slate cave as you go up. It's gonna take a while. But down here, we have one of my favorite parts of this build. That is my store. So here, I'm selling a bunch of items. I'll hopefully be selling a bunch of items. But right now, all I have is ender pearls. I'm going to have more shulkers here, so it's not just a singular shulker box. But they're all going to be color-coded. Then right here is the Triforce of banners on the server. The two Frostpunk ones, and then Fatishcart's Sunship banner. And then down here is the actual, entrance to the entire base. So this whole entire cave has been terraformed by me and Fatishcart. We worked together on this. So as you can see, right out here is the very base of the mountain. And it's just a tiny little cove. So, I think the last thing there is to show is the end, I guess. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, you should, like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Or don't, I don't care. Okay, we're gonna need a boat for this. Right here is our highway. And at the end of this is the end portal, but also the other fortress. But, as you can see, I'm stuck. For some reason, someone decided to block off the entrance to the Nether Fortress. Not trying to name call, but you know who you are. Alright. So you might see something strange about our end as soon as I start walking in here. It has been completely flooded, as you can see. This took about an hour to do, to be honest. But it looks quite crazy. You probably want to stay on the path here. And this has all been in order to make our Enderman farm a little bit better, but instead it kind of just made it worse. Another thing in the end is our Wither Killer. This just makes it a whole lot easier to kill the Wither. Oh. Well then. It's not nice of you. Oh, you want to square? You want to square up? You want to square up? Okay. Where are you? Oh, yeah. I don't mind that I almost died to them, by the way. I guess with that concludes our, journey for today. I guess the last thing you really should see, that is how we get to the end cities. We just go through there, you know the drill. And yeah, so I guess end it off here. Let me just... Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'm planning on, bringing this series back. I'm really glad that this server has come so far since the first episode. And the fact that I've documented a whole bunch of it is pretty cool. So you should expect more Minecraft content from me in the future. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.